Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Payton and today I'm back with another video installing this bohemian curly hair that I received from ULAHAIR. Today Paris did my hair for my birthday, so let's go ahead and get into this install, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
You know what I really hate? But y'all not listening to that conversation. I don't know, it just felt like so satisfying.
Starting off with the unboxing, the hair came super quickly. It actually came in 2 days, y'all. They wanted me to make this video quick. Inside of the bag, here were some of the goodies they sent me. A really cute little bow. This is super trendy right now. They sent me a rat tail comb. They also sent me a wig cap, and they sent some information cards for the hair and some really cute little lashes. And last but not least, they sent this silk satin bonnet with a cotton edge band to tie around. Here were the bundles straight out of the bag. These are raw Burmese curly bundles, and I got the inches 20, 22, and 24. These bundles were super duper thick. Despite me only having 3, the install looked so good. The hair was so soft and smooth, and it was raw. So this is like the best of the best quality for regular bundles. You know, it's hard to get thick bundles these days, y'all. ULAHAIR is one of my favorite places to go for bundles because they just have really good thick quality bundles. Now let's go ahead and get into the install. I did go to Paris, and today in this video we decided to do a quick weave for my birthday. And y'all, I actually did this hairstyle for my vacation to St. Thomas. Make sure y'all watch that vlog on my channel. This is Paris just braiding my hair, but y'all, I was so hesitant about getting a quick weave for vacation, but trust and believe, y'all, this quick weave did not come out. And yes, I went underwater, I did snorkeling, I did swimming, and it lasted. Okay, so I forgot to get her putting the cap on my head for the quick weave, but basically she placed the wig cap down on the perimeter of where the closure was gonna go. Now guys, I did not get a closure from ULAHAIR. I had to get a closure from somewhere else, and I'll put that in the description box down below. But here you guys can see she is adjusting the cap, and this is where she's applying some foundation and concealer to the section where the 5x5 curly closure is gonna go. Then y'all just see her putting that glue on top of it, just preparing the base of my head for when she puts the closure on. Anyway, this was her prepping the closure. She does start off with putting the closure on. She sewed it around the perimeter, around the edge of that closure, and then she just glued down the front lace part where she applied the glue in the beginning of this step. Also, you guys might notice she did sew down the first track around the bottom of my head. I'll show you guys a better view in a second, but that's what she does to start. She doesn't start with glue. She starts with sewing down the first track at the bottom, and then she goes to gluing the tracks one by one until we get to the top of the head in a U shape, basically around the closure. And here she's just tying up the closure, and this is where she begins to glue the tracks one by one. And now let me show you guys what it looks like from the back of my head. So at this step, she basically just took the weave bonding glue and glued each track around the perimeter of my head one by one and used a blow dryer. My angles weren't as good for this step, y'all, so I'm sorry in advance. But notice when she gets to the end of the glue track, she does sew it down to secure it, which I actually never thought to do when doing a quick weave, in case I try this by myself, but I actually think this is super smart for security. So gluing each track and then sewing where the track ends and starting over with the next track. And when I say start over, I mean applying glue and putting it down onto the cap, just as she's doing right here. And this actually makes it so much easier to reuse your bundles. If you're worried about cutting your bundles or anything like that, you actually don't have to do that with this quick weave method. So that's just a little tip that I learned from her. So yeah, as you guys continue to watch, just notice how she is placing the tracks around the closure in a U shape. So as she's applying them, it's getting closer and closer to the track, and the U shape gets smaller and smaller as you start to finish. And I know I said she doesn't cut any tracks, but she's basically doing that so they can be a little bit flat towards the top of the head, but near the bottom you don't have to cut as many tracks. Really, it's at the top so that it could just be super flat. This really helps it get that seamless look so that nobody even knows that you have a quick weave in, because nobody even believed that this is a quick weave, especially because I wore it in St. Thomas on vacation. Also, I forgot to mention, y'all, I did not get to film Paris bleaching highlights into this hair, but let me know if you guys want to see a video like that. I don't have like a highlights tutorial on my channel because I've never done them before, but she did color this hair herself. And basically, after securing the tracks for the quick weave, this was her just customizing the closure to make it look a little more realistic. So you can just see her going back and forth with some spray, the pressing comb, and some mousse and hairspray to tweak the edges. And at this point, I just went ahead and let Paris do her thing until it was finished, because I love how she does edges. I honestly need to take some notes from her on how to do mine, because I always do like super small edges. I feel like she like has mastered the big natural looking fluffy edges look. As we finish up, you can see here that she just adds some concealer, and then she goes back in and wraps the perimeter of the closure so that she can wet the hair and apply some product in it. I'm sorry guys, I'm not 100% certain what she applied in this hair. I think it was just mousse, but afterwards I did go in with my Shea Moisture Curling Enhancing Smoothie and also my mousse as well. Last but not least, I guess the hair got a little damaged from the bleaching, so here she was basically just trimming the ends a little bit. And this was the final step where she took off the edge wrap, and I was so happy, y'all. I looked so good and I was so ready for my vacation, don't you think? This curly hair is so freaking bomb. I'm not gonna lie, y'all need to run to ULAHAIR and get this Burmese curly hair, because these curls were so voluminous and beautiful. I just love this look so much, especially with the highlights. You honestly can't even see the highlights in this shot because of the lighting, but in natural lighting it looks so good. Also, I will note that you could see the highlights a lot better from the back than in the front, and here's what it looked like from the back. You can already see that honey blonde peeking through so much more, and the curls look even better from the back. Oh my gosh, I love this curly hair. It's so bomb. So shout out to ULAHAIR for sending me these bundles. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would definitely give these curls a 10 out of 10. Let me know what y'all are thinking in the comments down below, and shout out to Paris. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.